And what is going on, guys? Welcome everyone to the stream. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. And in today's stream, we are going to be playing more Minecraft. So if you guys are interested in joining SMP, look no further to the bottom right of the screen, and you guys can join. If you're on either Bedrock Edition, Java Edition, console, PC, mobile, does not matter. But if you guys are interested in joining, make sure you guys, obviously like and subscribe, and have a good time. Anyway, let's get into it. So mission objective is to continue completing the base. So I'm not sure if the grass is fully grown yet. If it has, well, that's perfect for me. I don't know why, but my stream has been skipping frames recently, and I don't like the fact that it's skipping so many frames, so I don't like that. Yeah, it's been skipping frames a lot, like skip frames over the last 2 minutes a few seconds ago, like I'm skipping frames. So if you guys notice a frame rate issue on my end, I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna get that fixed soon. Anyway, I believe the grass is all fully grown now. So since the grass has fully grown, I am gonna be starting to getting to building the actual building itself, the house. I just got done revamping and fixing this area, so now there's no more skulk. No longer no more skulk on the front entrance. So the front entrance is now officially like redone, and it looks much better than it did beforehand. So I plan on doing a little bit more on the sides here, fixing the pillars up, and completing the front entrance to the actual house itself. Anyway, so this is going to be the entrance to it, and this is going to be leading up to a bridge, which should enter right here. But yeah, there looks like there is a little bit of destruction still that still needs to be fixed on the ancient city itself, but no worries whatsoever, that can always get fixed. Anyway, I am going to spread out the water a little bit right there, lean myself this way, and I think I'm going to be picking up the torches now. So I think I'm going to keep some of the torches still in the areas or the plots where looks like we need some grass grown. So I think I'm going to keep these ones here, but in the meantime I'm going to delete like some of these ones. So yeah, let's do that. Or I could probably just spread out the water and then just have it just destroy by itself. There we go. Yeah, by doing it this way, it's probably a little bit more efficient. Alright, there we go. Anyway. Let's continue spreading out all these torches here. And deleting all of these guys. There is an area where like there's a little bit of light, and that's because there's a hole at the very top for the beacon that was originally here, and now there's no longer a beacon, so there's literally just a hole in the ceiling. I mean, it's fine. Now there's just randomly just natural light, but it's whatever. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how deep down this ancient city is. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, building a base in an ancient city is definitely a better idea compared to most that I've had on the server. And it's definitely going to be a little bit easier than some other things. Some other things I have in mind are, well, I'm not undermining the project's difficulty, but it is definitely much easier to build a base than it is to build specific machines and different things that involve a little bit more thinking. So this is kind of like more pursuing more of a creative atmosphere. But anyway, my goals are to begin building the house. So the house portion should be starting to get built now. I just need to identify how many blocks wide it's going to be and how much space it's going to be taking up, because that's definitely a huge factor. So I'm not sure how much space I want to keep around here, but I definitely want to have some space. I think I'm gonna keep torches on the blocks that still have dirt on them, and then remove the rest of the torches. Yeah, because I don't have I want to see how much. I want to see if I can get as much space as possible. I'm gonna lower that music real quick. I'm gonna lower it to. Alright, there we go. That should be good. And I can always just turn on regular Minecraft music if I want to. Alright, that should grow, hopefully. Probably put like one torch in that singular patch right there. And then get to destroying these torches here. There we go. Alright, so let's identify how many blocks long this area is going to be. Okay, so if this is, let's see, we're going to use quartz, so I'm just going to lay out a whole line, and then if it, and then I'll just, however much I use, however much is left is how much I used. Wow, okay. So 17, whatever 64 minus 17 would be. That is 47. So this thing's 47 blocks wide. Alright, good to know. Oh crap. I didn't realize that this is going to cause dirt patches to form up. If I knew that, then I would probably not have done that. That's not good. Okay. Alright, I don't know how close I should make this house. I'm still not very certain. I definitely do gotta think here. This is the hard part. So I'm not very sure. Still not very certain. Here, wait, hold up. I'm gonna look at one of these YouTube shorts. Did you know that this is an amazing digital circus? Alright. Alright, I'm always trying to pull up pictures of it. Sorry guys, so if I randomly go AFK, you know why. It looks like I'm just gonna follow the blueprints of the regular buildings, so hopefully I do this right. I'm not sure. He said do it exactly like this, so I'm gonna do it. Alright, 1, 2. So this is gonna be 1, 2, 3. So wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's gonna be 8 blocks. So that's already 16 blocks. So 16, 1, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Huh. I mean, I don't have to actually follow this exact design, but I do want to follow something to the same degree. So I think what I'm going to be doing is, Okay, so I think I'll make a 32. So what did I say that this was? 47 in width? Alright, I gotta research. I gotta, like, lay this out. Because, like, I need blueprints for this. This is, a little bit difficult. Alright, here. I'll probably, like, make a window dedicated to it. And then I'll probably like keep this up here. And then you guys can see what I'm working on. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I gotta count how many there are. It's kind of like Khan Academy. Okay. So... But there's stairs on that side, too. So that means there's extra space. I mean, I could build this house however I like, but still. Quite the project. So this is gonna be... There's... I'm gonna draw here. Hi, can I join? Yeah, no problem, Lily. Not a problem whatsoever, Lily Shear. Anyway, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm currently just trying to see about designs right now. I'll keep that in the middle of the screen so you can see what I'm working on. I'll probably make this a bit bigger so you could see. But I'm doing like layouts and like blueprints and stuff. So I'm trying to see. So this is right here. I think that's 1, 2. All right. So that's 2 blocks to the outside. All right. So I think this is like about a 2-block gap right there. So I'm just gonna label that 2. And then this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this would be the 8th block. Okay, this is going to be the 8th block. So that's a total of 8 blocks wide with 10 on the, with the 2 on the side, making it 10. So the base plate around is going to be 2 blocks separated. So this all together in distance is like 10 blocks. So the same would be true over here. Okay. Right now I'm just being an architect. I'm doing more of the thinking part. If you're wondering what's going on. Anyway. So yeah, this is what's currently going on. So this is 10, 10, so that's already 20. Alright, that's already 20. So I need to find out how many blocks this is now. So this would make it 9. And then this is 10. I think I'll actually start a new so I'll start numbering these differently. I'll do these 1, 2. I'll start over. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5. And then I don't know what that gap is right there. I don't know how big of a gap that is. I could probably find out right here, actually. That's about 6 blocks? No, this is about 8. So this may be... So would this be 6? Or is that regular glass? That may just be regular glass and it's just a pure opening. Which would be cool too. That could be 4 blocks. That's a 4 block gap, I think. So this has got to be 6. All right, 7. And then so there's a 7 block gap? Hold up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7. Okay, so the entire line makes, this entire area makes up 14, I guess. I'm assuming that's gotta be 14. Okay, 14. And then this pool here would be -6. So this has gotta be 8 blocks long. This is 8 blocks long. Okay, now I'm starting to get somewhere. Anyway, though, how's your day going, Lily? Sorry if I'm not very active. So if that's all together, then that means it's a total of 34 blocks. This in terms of length is 34 blocks. Okay. 34 blocks. Okay. So I don't know how far back in terms of width I want it to be, but I do want some space. So, here. I don't remember how many blocks this was, so here I'm gonna check again. Alright, there we go. Kinda want to do a mic check now. Alright, there we go. Kinda want to do a mic check now. My mic doesn't sound terrible. So 64 minus 17, I already got that number. So that was 47. So 47 minus 34, that's 13. So what, it's gonna be off by a block? Ew. Okay, this structure is off by a block. Because this is 47 blocks long. I may just have to redesign the house and change how it looks. So the middle portion, yeah, because the middle portion won't work. So I need to make this 15 blocks. I need to make this 15. Because I don't have a choice. I have to make it 15. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Alright, so now we got 12. So I think, alright, so we'll shave off 6 blocks. We'll shave off 6 blocks on each side. And that's about how long the house is going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's take a look from the back. See how long this thing's going to be. And let's see if it's taking up a considerable amount of my space. Honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. I would take that. I'll take that. Okay, so 2 blocks from apart from that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this out right here and keep that there. Oh crap. Don't want to be down here. That's not good. Okay, there we go. Let's go. We're cooking now. We're cooking. And then I'm gonna make like a court space, and that's about how long the house is gonna be. And then we're just gonna shave all this off right here. Man, I rarely use my shovel. Out of all the tools that I have in my inventory, I rarely use my shovel the most. But when I do need my shovel, well, that thing comes in handy. Slimy boy, what's going on, Livian Songs? Welcome to the stream. Or welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Right now, I'm just kind of still doing construction. How's your day going? Day's going fine. I got soccer practice later on. I just wanted to get a stream in just before I went off to start getting ready. I just wanted to do that. Anyway, though, I'm not really in the mood to go to practice if I had to be completely honest. Cause I don't really get playtime during soccer practice. But I mean, not soccer practice, but during games. And today we're kind of just running, which I'm fine with. Regular training is fine. It's just like, I don't know. I put on all this time just not to get played, so I'm not sure if it's even worth it. I'm gonna stick it out though probably today and continue sticking it out, because it's kind of what I gotta do in order to be a good player. But it's annoying sticking it out for a team that doesn't play you. Well, for a coach that doesn't play you, at least. Not my teammates that are the problem. My teammates are fine. Wish you good luck. Yeah, thank you, thank you. What about you? How's your day going? If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm kind of just I'm building a house. Cause my friend, he's currently at work right now, and we co-own a base. So while he's at work, and while I'm at school, he's most likely online playing. And then when I'm at a school, he's at work. So we kind of just we kind of play at different times, but we get shit done. My day's going all right. Just got back from the gym. Hey, that's dope. That was the gym. Wee. Gotta throw away all this dirt into the shulker box. I mean, I'm not gonna throw it away though. Dirt is like a precious source of precious source. It's kind of crazy. It's so insane how precious blocks like dirt get when you start to travel, or when you start to travel very far out, like in the end, or if it's if you live underground, like. Having those kind of blocks is like kind of like having wood on the surface, and even so, getting wood down here kind of stinks. Granted, though, I'm not having a terrible time getting wood. Right now, I'm just building a base, though. Oh, my neck's twitching. I don't like that. Man, what disc is this? Oh god, it's trash. Just gonna play regular Minecraft music. There we go. But if you're wondering what's on the top right of the screen, by the way, that's the blueprints for the building that I'm making. And I'm just trying to establish what I need and what I don't need. Still feeling ill today, though. You went to the gym when you were ill? Ew. You're the reason why people are getting sick. What's going on, Ayad? Ayad Waleed? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an amazing day. If you haven't already, by the way, for both of you guys that are currently in the stream, I recommend you guys like the stream because it helps out small creators like me get up in the algorithm. Because when you guys like a stream, or like a video, or like a short, what it does is it boosts the video in the algorithm more, especially when it's mounted in, when it's in high mounts. Gotta go? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good day. Thank you for coming by. Anyway, though. Yeah, when you like a stream, though, it definitely helps out a lot. Oh, yeah, I'll do that now. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I always notice that people, people will come into streams, but they won't even like the stream up. I'm like, what? I'm not as prevalent with asking about it anymore, cause well, I'm not the person that I used to be a long time ago, and I can't because you know, Roblox banned me. Speaking of Roblox, I'm gonna see if my ban is underway, or I got unbanned. Yeah, the account is still banned. I'm gonna go check out my Gmail. I'm gonna see if Roblox responded yet. If they did, that's gonna be amazing, but I don't think they responded yet, and I don't think they plan on responding anytime soon. I'm gonna check my Gmail real quick and see if I got a response. It says they'll share an update soon. They have not shared an update soon. It says I broke the rules in Ink Game, but I broke those rules like months ago. I like the streams because you remind me of me. You remind me. Message clipped, view entire message. Yeah, I got a terms of service violation. I think they're talking about something I did on August 31st. But what? But it says I went on another account to evade that ban. That's not true at all. I never went on another account. So that's the weird part. It says I went on another account to evade a ban. What? I never went on another account. So it says I used the Dr. Slime Z account to evade a ban on another account. What? I've always had the Dr. Slime Z account, and I've never evaded a ban on another account while using the Dr. Slime Z account. I've had other accounts, but I've never, like, I haven't been on those accounts in years. Months, maybe, at the least. Even so, that shouldn't overlap with my account. I don't understand why I'm facing a ban for that. And if I can't get unbanned, then it's most likely I'm gonna need to create another account and refriend everybody and do everything all over again, which kind of stinks because I had a lot of stuff like history on my accounts. Now the fact that it's gone kind of sucks because I had Roblox groups and Robux donation histories, merchandise, a bunch of progress that I'm now gonna lose because of the fact that the account is now banned. That kind of stinks. I now have stuff that's no longer going to be available to get anymore. I cannot get my account back. Oh, it's maybe someone used a VPN and they got on your location? You think so? Because the date it got... the last thing I did wrong was on August 31st. And they banned me on December 3rd. I'm not sure if those overlap or what. But those... no, those don't overlap. Because I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm still confused to this day what I did wrong. And I sent an appeal in not too long ago, and they haven't responded to the appeal. I think I may just like, I may go to Roblox to appeal it. High chance. And my account has 2-step verification on it, so I don't, yeah. And I've barely been on Roblox, like barely. And the day that I tried hopping on it, I was just like, wait, I'm banned? What? Like, I barely go on Roblox anymore, barely. Like, I haven't actually, like, my last violation was on August 31st. God knows how long it's been since I've actually, like, played the game. Yeah, that's just, it's just crazy to me that I'm facing issues because of this. And I did nothing wrong. Alright, I got one more stack of quartz. Hopefully this is enough. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more quartz than this. I don't know how much quartz I have left, though. That's it? No, I gotta have more. Yeah, I think I have more, but still, this is, I'm gonna need a whole buttload more. I gotta see how this works. Okay. So that's 8 blocks. Okay. 2. 1, 2. So I gotta like... So this is where the house is gonna start? No. Here, hold up. Let me get some blocks. Okay, that's where it starts, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's gonna be the start of the second floor, and then this is gonna move back. This goes back this way. Make a video about it. I'm not sure if Roblox will even respond. I would, though. One, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to be like selfish or anything whenever I say it, whenever I say this, but I kind of want a reward like from Roblox or something. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I kind of want like a reward because I gave out so much Robux. Like, you have no idea. No one has any clue how much time I and how much money I dedicated to my channel. Like, I literally invested like $100 into my channel at the very beginning with Robux, right? That sounds weird. And that sounds weird. Like, how do you invest into your channel with like $100 in Robux? Well, the thing is, I did Robux giveaways at the very beginning. That way. That's how I started developing my channel. And I was just like, they did giveaways, and then after that, started building up more money from the streams and more views, and then videos started coming around, and whenever I made videos, I got more money, and then all of that funneled into either making more merchandise, giving away larger prizes, doing main event giveaways. Like, I literally, like, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I give away 1,000 Robux. When I hit 2,000 subscribers, I give away 2,000 Robux, and so on. Like, and then I would throw in cars in there and different things and in-game rewards, and I was just like, I was cooking. I didn't care. I never cared about money. I never did it with the intentions of making money. All right, if I could make money from it, hey, that's super sick. That's cool. I could start making this a career. Sadly, though, that never happened. Even so, though, all right, I still had an amazing time. Right, all in all, I still had an amazing time. And then after a while, I got demonetized, and then I started losing. I kind of started losing motivation, and that was a huge part as to why my channel started going down the drain. Like, I literally started losing motivation. And that motivation came from the amount of work and time it takes to make a YouTube channel. I'm trying to throw everything into my schedule. And, you know, just trying to please everybody, make everybody happy. And the involvement of drama also occurred. And making videos takes a lot of effort. And then I try to, you know, work as a team with some people. And that didn't work either. And then things just started getting harder and harder and harder. That's why if I want to make more content, I really want to make more content. Making more content sounds fun. But, yeah, I'm still here, though. Yeah, you're still here. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You have no idea how much that means to me, even if it's one person. Having one person here to support me is always something. That's better than nothing. Definitely better than nothing. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this will extend this way. So my friend, him and I were going like, let's go shopping for a house. And he's like, what? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I told him, let's go shopping for a house. And he's like, I get that, but like, what do you mean go shopping for a house? I'm like, let's go on Google. Let's look for a house, and I can start building the house. And he's like, you're serious, right? I'm like, if I picked out a house from anything on this list, you can build it. I'm like, I can build it. And they're like, what? And I was just like, yeah, I can build it. I don't have a problem building it for you. And he's like, oh, okay. And he's like, whatever materials you need, you let me know. I'll always support you. Thank you. Even if it came from a Viga's raid at some point. Even if I came from a Viga's raid at some point. You did come from a Viga's raid at one point? Wait, is that how you ended up meeting me? That's crazy. Wow. A Viga's raid. Huh. Good to know. Well, glad you like the content. Anyway. That's how it's gonna look, and then it's gonna invert in the middle right here, and then this is gonna be like, there's gonna be a pool right in the middle. Yeah, that's gonna look, this house will look interesting. It's definitely gonna look weird being in the middle of an ancient city, though. This house will look very weird because it's just like a very modern building and an ancient city. Like last stream, I was redesigning a lot of the ancient city, and I kept coming back. Hey, thank you. But yeah, I was redesigning the ancient city and then renewing it. So while renewing it, I actually redid all of this. Like, this was all broken up, and I ended up fixing and replacing every cracked block with a new and perfect block. I still need to fix all of those, obviously. These are still busted, and I still need to get rid of that. That's reinforced deep slate. That's been a piece of shit to get rid of. So I have to get all that. Ugh. Do we have more quartz in here? No, we do not. Alright, I'll probably bring this back to home base, or back to the storage room, and swap it out for some quartz. But yeah, this is what it looks like currently. What I do plan on doing is making some gardens right here, and I'm going to have a garden right next to the pillars, and then this will be another entrance to the next ancient city, which is over here. There's another entrance there's another ancient city, and this will be the tunnel getting there. So there is a lot of stuff yet to be made, and that's the crazy part about it. This base isn't even 5% done, so it's a lot. It's a lot. It's definitely gonna take me a long time to build all this. That's why I told Logan, I'm like, you know how long this project's gonna take, right? And he's like, what? I'm like, maybe a year, dude. This is gonna take like a year to finish. And he's like, well, I mean, at least we'll be entertained. I'm like, well, maybe you. I'm like, I'm gonna be busting my ass off the entire time. I'm like, then again, and he's like, wait, you don't want to do it? And I'm like, I do want to do it, though. I never said I didn't want to do it. The reason why I want to do it is because it's a challenge. And it's also going to be one of the biggest bases in the game. That's why it's such a cool project to do. I probably should give dirt its own aisle. Yeah, I'll probably give dirt its own chest. I'll probably throw it into building blocks number 4. It's kind of crazy though, the amount of space that's getting like running out. Like we're legit running out of space. Anyway, let me get some quartz. Yeah, there's still some quartz in here. Can I pick up everything? No way. I'm like literally a little bit short. All right, there we go. Dang, 2 ancient cities is crazy. It is crazy. But the thing is though, what's interesting about these ancient cities is they're fully domesticated, meaning like no matter where you run, no matter where you step, whatever you do, you're never going to trigger a trigger, even the ones up here. Like there used to be shriekers up here, now there's not. Yep, shriekers don't exist up here anymore. Like down here, it's actually extremely safe. I could stand right here and go AFK. A mob will never attack me. Nothing will ever happen to me. Because I want to know why? Ancient cities have mob cancellation. It's peaceful down here. It's quiet. Mobs can never spawn unless you make it noisy if you want it to be. That's why it's such... When I was thinking about it with Logan, I was just like, wait, why don't we build a base in an ancient city? And he's like, you're crazy. And then we thought about it more. And we thought about it. And we kept thinking about it. And then we're like, wait. Holy shit, that's a great idea. And that's how the base is born. That's how we thought about it. We're like, you know what? We're doing this. We're making a base in an ancient city. And so we decided to travel all the way out 1 million blocks with a bunch of shit in our inventories from the old base. And we're like, we need to... So like a perfect base. In a sense, yes. While also being very far from everybody else in the entire area. And then once the base is finished, we're gonna be creating a the hardest part's gonna be either creating an ice track, right, almost like a freeway on the nether roof to get here. We're either gonna design something like that, which is gonna take over 250,000 packed ice blocks, not even including slabs and such on the nether roof to get here. But the thing is though, it would take about 10 minutes to get here. 10 minutes to get here and back. So a 20-minute ride on a boat, which in theory is not that long. And say if you were like, oh, okay, I don't want to, because the thing is, what's the problem right now nearby at the closer areas in this, that's a crazy amount. Yeah, I know. The only problem with working out in the middle of the only problem working in the middle of the sorry, not in the middle. I'm literally losing my mind right now. I gotta think. The hard part about being very close to spawn is the amount of structures that are available. So let's do the math for a second. Okay, let's do the math. So if this is spawn, right? If you were this little dot in the middle of the spawn, you were that little dot. Okay. And we can label this spawn. So say if you were that little dot in the middle of spawn, okay, you're just just there. Okay, this is spawn. We'll actually label it S for spawn. And Logan Space is located right here. Right here, Logan Space. And then my old base, the village, was located right here. My V looks really bad. And then my base, which is now abandoned, was located here. So that actually looks like an O more than a D. There we go. This is spawn. And say if we zoomed out a ton, like we zoomed out a buttload, okay? In perspective, let me unlock this real quick. In perspective, this is how small we are. Like from the amount of stuff that's been looted already, we're about that small. And then within all of this space right here, what's going on, gang? Welcome to the stream. All right, that's us. This is everything. That's majority of this has already been looted. Structures, trial chambers, and such. A lot of it has already been looted, and it's gonna keep getting looted. And that's the part that stinks. It's getting looted and more, and it's making it harder. So let's, if we described ourselves like those little dots, I'm gonna erase this right here. So if we described ourselves as those little dots, imagine, oh shit. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to, actually I'll probably just, I'll draw over it. But, server name, it's called Thunder Slogan, the Thunder Slogan SMP. Are you asking like what the server IP is? If you're looking for the server IP, it's gonna be at the bottom right of the screen right there. Anyway though, let me see if this is centered right. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna recenter it. All right, if we represented that same area that I just showed you, right? If this is the spawn right there, that's the spawn. This is Logan, the village. And then this is my base. That's like 1,000 blocks, by the way, in terms of range. Let me show you everything that's been looted. That's all been looted. And I'd say that space right there alone, all that space alone is at least, I would say like, give or take, I'd say like 50,000, 50 to 75,000. All that's already been looted. So the reason why we decided we were going to make a base that was over 1 million blocks out, over 1 million, was because think about how many resources you would waste just going from here and back. And I'm not even talking just gunpowder and fireworks for elytras. I'm talking XP, all right, time, and just trying to find something that's not looted yet. I'm on Bedrock, so I need the name. I don't think you need the name. It's just the bedrock.luckynet.it. That's literally the name for it, I assume. And then this is the port, 19132. But if you wanted a name, I guess you could put it under the, let me see. You could put it under just Minecraft server, I guess. I don't think it matters. Thunderous Lucky Network or something, I don't know. I don't think the name matters. I don't really know how else I can describe that to you. But, back to the server. Think about how many times or how much resources you'd waste, all right, just trying to get there and back. Not only that, okay, but imagine if you're looking for a trial chamber all this time and you're just trying to look for one, and this is the only trial chamber or ancient city you can find. You loot it and then you get back. You didn't really make much progress, right? You literally only found one ancient city out of all that crap. So, if we were to describe how far we are in terms of that village alone, that little dot, this is how far. That's spawn right there. That little dot is spawn. Okay. This is Logan's base. The village. My base. This is how far out we are. And then our dots are probably... Our dot is located way up here. That's about 1 million blocks, so over 1 million blocks. And if our dot's right there, guess what happens? We have much more access to stuff that's unlooted compared to not even that. I'd say that's not even a good number, or not even a good percentage amount. To them, to us, this is how much that's not looted. All of this is still not looted. This over here, majority of that's already been looted. Please update the Bedrock version. I have 1.21.130. It's 1.21.9. But yeah, that's in short, that's why the base is so far out and why it's such an important factor. How long did it take to travel that many blocks? Depends. That depends. You can't use the Elytra in the overworld because of the ban that's on it, because you don't want to the owners want to reduce the amount of distance that's traveled in the overworld, and it's also pretty good for the economy, so that not many people, like, obviously are traveling from one spot to another at too fast of a pace. But you can use it in the nether and the end. But if you're traveling via an Elytra, say with as many rockets or as many fireworks as you have, as many Elytras as you have, as many enchantment bottles, whatever, blah blah blah. Okay, if you're traveling at the fastest pace you can with an Elytra, you'd get there in maybe 45 minutes. You get here maybe 45 minutes tops from spawn. Tops, like the fastest. If you're getting there like with stops, pit stops, and you need a break, all right, it'd take you maybe an hour 15 minutes. So it takes you a long time. All right, so just to get, if I wanted to get back to spawn just purely manually, I would need to take some time out of my day, like a good hour or so, just to get back. That's why it's such a good thing to live out here, because you don't really get bothered. Like, the only players that have been here, that have been this far out, is a total of 4 players on the server. All right, and this is my 3rd time being out this far, so I've been out here a couple times. BRB and 5. All right, all good. But yeah, this ain't my first rodeo. I've been out like to the not necessarily the far lands, but pretty far before. And we actually plan on going to the far lands once this is done. Once this is done, we plan on heading to the very end, like past the border, past everything. The far lands of the server. And it's actually possible to get there. Crazy. I know. But as of recently, though, I've exiled myself. In a sense, though, I've either way, if Logan was gonna join me on this expedition, I was gonna do this without a doubt. And he asked me why. I was just like, I wanted to exile myself, for one, and the other reason why was because he wanted to join. If you want to witness it, if you're streaming, I want to witness it if you're streaming. Oh yeah, you can if you want. Thing is, though, I'm not going to be traveling there via an Elytra. I'm going to be traveling there via my machine. The machine will take me there. So it's not going to be a slime block machine, like a dun 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 dun, where it's slowly traveling me there and I have to be there for days. I'm going to be traveling. In reality, I'm going to be traveling via an Ender Pearl launcher. The Ender Pearl will launch me. Let me do the math here. Just give me a moment. I'll do the math. If I travel this far, I'll travel 9.6 million blocks with the launcher, which is way past. Like, if I launched it from here all the way to the world border, I'd be at... my X value would be... somewhere in the 12 millions. I'd be very far out. the world border is 8 million blocks, so I'd be way past that. Or I'd be past the border already. And if I'm past the border and the death border and everything like that, you can officially reach the far lands, and I'll be the first person to ever get there. Thing is, though, that's one of the most dangerous expeditions you can do. One of the most dangerous expeditions you can do. But that's why I want to do it so bad. I also want to be the very first person to do it and say, hey, I did that. I may be crazy, but I did it. I've heard of it before. And the thing is, though, the machine that we want to use, it's very much possible for the machine to reach there. But yeah, the machine can reach there. I'm not sure if that's too long or what. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12? That doesn't look right. So does the stairs start right here? So that means there's not going to be much space in the back. Well, that kind of stinks. Anyway. But yeah, I want to be one of the very first people to ever reach the Farlands on this server. And to, you know, want to, you know, have the guts to do that? I don't know. Takes a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 cases. Okay, so that means I don't really know how far that is. One, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's another layer. Jeez, how far up is this thing? Oh yeah, it has to go to the top here. Yeah, because if I'm trying to do a 1x1 replica of this house, this is how I'm gonna have to do it. Jeez, look at that thing. This house would be pretty big. I believe in you. Well, thank you. I'm gonna definitely need that belief in order to do it. But it's very much possible of happening. Just takes a little bit of guts. And I definitely do have those guts. One thing I do want to do, though, in the future is make this server very popular. I do want to do that. That's going to be difficult, though. Like, as of now, I'm currently failing at that. I'm not doing very good. Okay. Okay. Let me think of when I need to get offline. I'm not sure when I need to get offline. I need to start getting ready at 4:30, which is in an hour and 45 minutes. All right. I should probably get off the stream in an hour then. Man, this house is gonna be pretty big. Well, you are bringing some people every stream, even though they're like no one's, even though there's like no one here, no one there. Yeah. What I noticed, though, what keeps people here longer is when you give them stuff early on to help them out. I'm kind of debating if whether or not I should do that, though. Because some people have said, have told me I tend to be too pushy early on with some people, and they're like, do you need help? And I ask them, do you need help? And then they're like, no, I'm good. I'm like, are you sure there's a village? If you need help, I have a village. And then they're like, a village? And I'm like, yeah, a village. And I'm like, I can help you get food and armor and such. And they're like, nope, I'm good. I'm like, are you sure? And they're like, no, I'm good. And then they leave. Like, there was one situation where that happened with somebody. And maybe I was a little bit too pushy, but I just wanted to make sure they were helped because I knew the person at the time who I knew the person at the time via another person I knew, and they ended up putting that against me later on, saying I was being too pushy and I'm a bad person for that. And I was just like, damn, what the hell? Where are their quartz bricks? God damn it, Logan. Logan messed this up. That's understandable. Then again, though, I wasn't doing anything wrong. And then I got told I was forcing people to do stuff they didn't want to do. I was like, what? I never did any of that. Like, this is crazy. I was facing allegations for something on the server at the time for something I didn't even do. And then they told me I was, and then people called me a bad operator because of that at the time. So-and-so, other stuff. And, eventually I ended up resigning because of that same reason. And then even so, after I came back, after resigning, they still held that against me. And I was just like, wow. I was like, that's petty, bro. That's very petty. Like, I remember I was talking with somebody on the server, and they're like, Jesus, you know a lot about the server, man. Like, the history, at least. And I was just like, trust me. I wish I didn't. They're like, why do you say that? And I was just like, story for another time. Yo, what's up, an unknown dude? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an amazing day. A lot of people tell me I'm very poetic with my words, and I'm like, really? They're like, yeah, you're poetic. Like, I wouldn't really call myself a poetic person, but alright. This house is a very interesting design, and I really want to make sure that I do this right. Because building a house is like a very important job. Okay, and then should I extend this out like this way? Have you watched Stranger Things? I've seen some of it. I haven't actually been very invested into the series. I haven't really gone into it, so I can't say no. But if you want to tell me about it, then let me know. No, I don't mind listening. I gotta continuously look at that picture over and over and over again. I gotta make sure I'm doing it right. There's probably a part that extends to the back, and it probably opens up more back here, but I think this is just regular wall, or I'm not sure if I should keep it like this. I'll just keep it like this. I'll just fill this in. Yeah, I think that's how it is. I personally haven't. Yeah. Same here. I'm definitely gonna need more quartz, though. Jeez, that sucks. I'm gonna need more quartz. Or wait, am I gonna have enough? No way. That's so cool. I have enough. Alright. These are all bricks though, so that kind of stinks. So I'll just drop these off in here. There's so much happening that I can't explain. Do you guys watch the Digital Circus? I watch the Digital Circus. Like, I know that sounds kind of lame, but I've been watching that recently. There was a huge, big reveal recently with the series, and I've been wanting to talk about it, but I think I already know the answer. It's kind of horrific. Wait, is this how it's designed? So far, chat, what are we thinking? Is this a W or is this not a W? My OCD was like perfect. That was so smooth. Is AFK Log's name Logan? Yes, AFK Log's name is Logan. Why, what about it? Check this out, chat. What are we thinking? Is it looking like a W house? So, this is gonna be that's first floor. This is second floor. This will be the third floor right here. This will be the third floor. And then there's gonna be a fourth here as like a watchtower, so. The house is gonna be pretty big. And then there's gonna be like a sub-basement level right here. And then there's gonna be more, and then there's gonna be tunnel chutes and everything like that, so. This building, so far, it's unique looking. What's this, the house? You guys think the house is unique looking? Trying to like get it right though, that's the only thing. Because his old username was Logan the Gamer 20. Yep, that's his name. Dun, 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 dun. Do I have to do these 3x3s? Which is also fine with me. It's good though. Why, you don't like the house design? Hey, because if you don't like it, that's... I'll take your opinion. Like, it's an opinion. That's fine. I'm not gonna burn you at the stake for your opinion. Back, my femboys. What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Yeah, at least there is more people in the stream. Glad you guys are here. Thank you guys so much for coming. Ooh. That's cooked. I think I'm gonna shed this part off. There we go. Alright, cool. I just want to make sure that's right. Yo, is this a video live or is he playing a recorded vid on stream? Nope, this is alive. This is real. This is real. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying. Nah, I get it though. Having you know, knowing if it's real content or not is definitely important. Ooh. We had a problem. We had a roadblock here. They overlap amongst each other. That's the problem. One. So these are the ones that are messed up. I did it. And then these ones will stay open, I think. Yeah, these ones will stay open because this will be a back entrance too. Why isn't he reading chat? He's live. This is a real live. Don't worry. Welcome to the best, most underrated Minecraft stream. He is reading chat. No, I'm reading chat. I see it. I want to play with him. How can I? If you want to play with me, go to the bottom right of the stream and you can join right there. I mean, can I? Yeah, you can. You're allowed. You are allowed to join at any time. At least the information be true. Well, I have pirated Minecraft still. I'm alone. Oh, jeez. Well, you don't gotta be lonely anymore on this server. I get it though, being alone kinda does stink. I haven't built a house in a long time. It's been months since I built my last house. I don't really build houses like that anymore, so it kind of feels a little weird building them again. You know, it feels kind of strange. I'm not sure if the back should have a window or not. I think I want to make like a long window in the back, but I don't know. Still? What do you mean still? I'm confused. What is this guy saying? I'm confused. Can someone translate this for me? I don't get what this guy trying to tell me. Is he trying to tell me something, guys? I will definitely need more quartz, which kind of stinks, but yes. Oh my god, no. That's wrong. These are supposed to be inverted. Are all these supposed to be inverted? Yeah, this is all supposed to be inverted. No, whoops. Like, this is supposed to be here. Now that looks off. No wonder everything looks so weird. Yeah, strange feelings. Yeah, this is all supposed to be inverted. Man, if only someone told me that I was making a mistake earlier. There's only 2 blocks worth of gap space here? Yikes. That looks better. Oh shit, someone texted me. Wait, no, someone didn't text me. Alright, I have a question, Treem. Would you guys rather be stuck in the back rooms or the Amazing Digital Circus, and why? If you guys have seen the series. Oh, I got another notification. Has anyone even here seen the Amazing Digital Circus? Am I the only person in this stream that has seen it? Like, the show was pretty good. No, it's only me again. Yeah, you're right. It is only you again. Everyone else got bored of watching the stream. Backrooms. But why the backrooms, though? I've seen a little bit, probably the first couple episodes. Why would you think? Did you like it or no? Not your thing? I may just extend this wall back more. I may extend this back portion out more. More entities to fight. It's alright. The very first episode was pretty good, though. I'm not gonna lie, considering it's an independent animation. Honestly, I liked it. A lot of people do not like it. And I could see why. Which, honestly, I am personally alright with. It's alright. I personally wouldn't watch it in my free time. Yep. Honestly, that's real. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's making me feel icky inside. But if someone put it on, I would watch it. Alright, good to know. Why does it do that? Oh, that's why. Ew, it's not symmetrical. Ew, 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 ew. Alright, that's symmetrical now. That looks way better now. So this will be the interior, that's what all the glass will be. And then this will be like the inside. Wow. I really want to extend this back portion though, like a lot. Like, I would extend this out more, so then it doesn't feel as crammed, the walls. Like, if I was over at someone's house... I see. Honestly, that makes sense. I'm not sure if I should add that pillar there, or if I should put it here. Like, should I put that there? Or should I delete this one? I'll delete it. I never get bored of your streams because you're funny and entertaining. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, I feel like I could be big one day. I just like I can feel it. Like I could be big one day. I just gotta make it there. Like I feel like I have the potential, but I just I don't know. Just mess it up every single time. Maybe one day. Maybe. You will be big one day if you work hard and be yourself. Yeah. Only problem is I have trouble doing one of those. Putting in the work. It's a little hard. There we go. Huzzah! Okay. Here comes the difficult part. Should I make this an edge or... Now I don't know. Because I want more space back here. That's understandable if you're still finding time to you're still finding time to stream even if you don't feel like it. Yeah. Basically a part of discipline as well. Yeah, I try to stream. Speaking of streaming, I do have to go soon. I'm gonna head out probably in 30 minutes. Even though it's something, I'm trying my best. Trying to stream whenever I can. I think I'll do it like that. What I do need to do is more documentary style streams. That's something I need to do. Or not streams, documentary style videos. Those are hits. Those usually make hit it big. Yeah, my little documentary style videos are the ones that like do really good. I just need to make more of those kind of videos. And for me, I'm definitely a quality over quantity kind of person. Like, I like the quality over the quantity. Like, for me, that's huge. Something's off. Yeah, that's what's off. Look at that. I'll be here through your ups and downs, just know that. No, thank you. I mean, you've kind of already seen my down, though. Kind of already hit my down. I'm not really, doing the best right now, streaming-wise. I'm at the lowest I've ever been, in terms of my channel. My channel ain't doing so hot right now at all. Okay, so this is what it's looking like right now. And then I need to make a second floor. So this will probably be the second floor. Let me check out the design. I'm just gonna look for the second. Actually, no, the third. This is the third floor, but the third floor doesn't. Should I do the third floor like this? Nah, that wouldn't work. Also, that wouldn't look nice either. Let me push it back. I'll push it back like maybe right here. This is where the third floor would start. It looks bad. Because most of your viewers are from Roblox, that's why. So, I'm making like a big change right now, channel-wise. It's almost as if I started my channel all the way from scratch. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. Well, alright, let me take a step back and look at this baby. I do obviously still need quartz though, but still. You know what? That doesn't look bad. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it doesn't look bad. Like, I can see it. You're just trying to make a different community from a different topic of game choice. Yeah. Like, look at that. You know what? This could work. Man, when this house is done, it's gonna look pretty beautiful. Like, imagine that. Like, oh, the garden right here. So, like, this is where the garden would be. You enter, you go through the bridge right here, and then you just go to that. And then, oh. Logan's base is gonna look great. Like I said, this is going to be one of the best bases on the server. If you ever decide to get to Roblox on a different account, I could potentially gift you Robux to start you off. Nah, it's all good. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. It's all good. Aw, oh, crap. Hopefully that grows back. Where do all these torches keep coming from? Where those torches were spots where the grass needed to grow again. That's why I'm holding on to them. Like where those torches are right now is where there was a piece of dirt block that the grass needed to grow in. Now the grass needs to grow on that. That's crazy though. I grew grass down here. That's kind of funny. I think I could make a bridge right now. So yeah, let's do that. So the bridge would have to start right here. And then it would go like so. Maybe about 3 blocks wide. Alright, let me look up a Pale Oak Bridge. Fair enough. I appreciate the support though. Here, hold up. I'm just open image, new tab. Okay. I'm trying to look at how some other people have done their bridges. Yeah, low key, some of these people's bridges, like hands down, some of these people have done great jobs. If you ever need any help, I'm willing to try to help. Well, thank you. That's appreciated. Sadly, though, or unfortunately, there isn't really much you can do. I'm not saying you can't do anything, but for my help, this is something that I have to do alone. So this is the bridge. Okay. So this is what the bridge is gonna be? Should I make like 4 bridges or just 1? Alright, let me see. Then I'm gonna use deep slate bricks probably to try to make this, or tiles. I mean, tiles, biles, tiles, biles. And this is the This is gonna be the staircase. And then I think I'm gonna use deep slate tile stairs for the design. Okay, that's okay. This is coming along. And then I think I'll put slabs here. I'm not sure if that looks good. That looks cool. You think so? And then have it like that. The bridge I obviously need to fix. I think I'm gonna do this to the bridge. And then grab these deep slate bricks and then just do that. Look at that, grass block grew. Oh my god. This is coming along so well. And then, let me grab some deep slate tiles. A crafting table. Okay, and then do that. Then I'll do that. Then that. Oops. That's how old it is? What's how old what? How old is what? I'm confused. What's your question? Oh, I didn't go through the message. I think that doing that makes it look cool. Well, I guess it hates my message not letting it go through. Let me see. Yeah, that's weird. I'm not getting it on my end either. And then I'm gonna have it stretch down, I think, to this. And then have it come down, almost. Yeah. Yeah. But your Discord banner shows 3706 for Discord user. That's how you know how old it is. Yeah, it's pretty old. I need to renew that thing. And then should I have it stretched out like that? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think I'll just keep it like that. And then, yeah. Do we have heavy cores stored? I wish we did. Because Logan was talking to me, like how he's just like, ooh, I really want to make like heavy core, use heavy cores for decoration eventually. On YouTube. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Well, that's a bunch of torches. What the hell? My inventory is always so scattered when I'm building. It's always like all over the place. Which is a good thing though, because it shows that you're always doing something. That's why Albert Einstein said a messy desk shows an absent mind, or someone a non-thinker. I still don't get the YouTube XP system. Yeah, I don't really get it either. Or should I have them at the top? I think hanging is better. What the hell? Alright, there we go. Can I make that jump? No, I can't. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? Oh, look at that. That's a house right there, if I ever did see one before. On the side, it looks interesting. Hopefully, Logan likes it, but that's what I got. I will be destroying that, though, so the only problem is how many blocks is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold up. I'm already done with my coffee? I'm already done with my coffee. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There's 26 of those? God damn it. That means I have 26 minutes left worth of destroying those things. Those things take a minute each to break. That's how insane it is. Like, here, I'll even show you. Like, I'll show you. Wait, what am I doing? I'll just show you over there. But yeah, it's just like, it's insanity. Like, what? You can't even, like, collect them. Or move them, or blow them up. I mean, you can blow them up with a glitch, but I mean, still. Look at this. This is insane. This is a netherite efficiency vibe. I'm breaking 3, mending, okay, silk touch pickaxe. And the fact that it takes this long in order to break a single reinforced deep slate is insanity. It's literally horrible. It's more durable than ancient debris, netherite armor, and obsidian combined. It's extremely durable, and it takes centuries to break. If this was a block that was available to the public and people could actually use it to build shit, and you've covered someone's house with this, your friend would hate you. If someone covered my base full of this shit, I would literally hate them. I would want them to die. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But I'm still going. I'm still going. This is still going. How long did that take me to break? I'm gonna actually check stream. I'm gonna check how long that took me to break. Let me check stream. I'm gonna see how long this took me to break. When did I break it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 times 5, that's 80. Took me about 1 minute and 20 seconds, about 1 minute and 15 seconds, a little bit over a minute, to break a single block. That's just crazy to me. I just think that's insane. To just break a singular block, and that's wild. Anyway, dude, I need a break from this crap doing all this. Probably gonna have Logan destroy that with his own time. He could break it. I don't want to break it. It's a lot of work. But yeah, that's that. So far, this is what the base is looking like, though. So to the left, that's like the to like where my arrow is facing. That's the house. The farm is behind that, and then there's the villager farmer's farm. It's a bit of a tongue twister. The wheat farm, the tree farm, Blossom Tree Farm, the other tree farm, the other one, I forget what this one is called, that one. But yeah. There's a lot of farms. Speaking of farms, I don't know how this one's doing right now. Oh yeah, it's still giving me carrots. Still getting me what I need. Dang, I wish you good luck with that. It's looking good so far. Thank you, thank you. I've already broken a lot of it. I've already broken like at least 20 blocks worth of it. Oh my goodness. I knew it was getting bad. I didn't think it was this bad. This is what happens when you let your iron farm overflow. Yeah, this is diabolical. Jesus. Man, if you're gonna commit an you know, an iron golem genocide, you would think you would get more iron out of it. Come on, guys, give me more. More! Yes, I am evil, if you haven't figured that out already. Man, look how much iron golem guts there are. Holy crap. Look how much iron there is. I have so much to trade. I don't want to trade all this. This is too much. Hey, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is gonna be so much to trade. Throw that out, throw that out, throw that out, throw that out, throw the poppy out. More poppy. More. And more poppies. I don't like those poppies. Get those out of my inventory. There we go. Now my iron farm is a little bit better. Even so, though, it's going to fill up again. I could probably transport these, actually. Let me pull out my ender chest, and I'll put them all in an ender chest, and then I'll throw them into the storage room. Ah, crap. Throw them in this one. I'm literally running out of room. This is insanity. Alright, I'll just leave that like that. It's whatever. Holy iron overflow. I know, right? The thing is, I have so many projects going on all at once. It's insane. Like, I need to add another story to that, okay? Because I need a beetroot farm. Okay, I don't have beetroot farms. I need that. And then I need an automatic wheat farm, automatic beetroot farm. I need to move this. I need to move that down there. This needs to get demolished. It's just so much work. It's incredible to me how much stuff is still left to do. And I haven't even finished the villager hall. The villager hall is taking me forever. It's literally taking me 20 million years. Like, here, let me fill up this thing. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Like, look how much iron we have in here. If this isn't insane to you, I don't know what is. This is a ton of iron. And we have so little emeralds. We literally need to trade all that crap. Yeah, I think I'll actually trade some. I'll probably take like 2 stacks of me, why not? Alright, we'll move this over here. That was a lot of iron. Yeah, I know. Forgot I still had a stack in here. Okay, let me move all this junk. Let me move all my junk into here. Now I have space for iron ingots. I can also fix some of my iron with this, and then I can also get to level 100 probably with this too, so this is gonna be nice. Of course they're sleeping. I mean, I can wake them up from their sleep to trade, but it's a lot of work. When are you planning to leave for your practice? Well, I need to leave for my practice within 2 hours, so I technically don't need to go, but, I want to leave stream early so I can get some other stuff done on the side, but, yeah, I would like to go a little early. Hey, that's nice, though. I got a 2-hour stream in today? What? That's literally amazing. Alright, let's fix this pickaxe. I'm walking by some of these villagers and I'm like, you want my business or what? Like, some of these villagers are entitled. Like, they don't want my business. Like, it's like, so what? I enslave you. What's the problem with that? You know? Like, I can enslave as many villagers as I want. Alright, and if you have a problem with that, then, you know, you're weird. I'm allowed to enslave as many villagers as I would like to. Okay? That's just business. Alright, I mean, sometimes they're not okay with it. And you know what? That's what I call a society. This is really jacked up. But hey, who cares? Not me. Oh, God. I am very jacked up. Man, when is this pickaxe gonna get fixed? Alright, both pickaxes are fixed now, which is nice. Let's fix this trident. Alright, now that the trident's fixed, we can get the bow. Alright, now that the bow is fixed, we can do this. Oh crap, I got a little bit too much iron in my inventory right now. Ah, oh, crap. That didn't go to my, some of my stuff. Ugh, okay. Alright, let's get some of this iron. I think I got some emeralds down the hall that I could probably put this in. Oh, wait. Hold up. Don't I have an ender chest at the end? This is where I'm holding all my emeralds. That's why. Okay, now we're getting... I've been here for an hour. Oh, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Free watch time. Look at all those emeralds. It's emerald heaven. Should I save up on my emeralds, or should I get to level 100 with these emeralds? I don't know. Getting the level 100 sounds pretty fun. Oh yeah, I still gotta fix some stuff. I forgot. I'm at level 98. I'm almost at level 100. I'm not sure if I'll get to it with these XP bottles, but we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna take me a little while. I'm probably still not top 10, but I'll see. No, not yet. You're not even close. I'm level 99. That's something. If I can get to level 100, that will be great. I think if I trade this bottom row of villagers, I should get to level 100. I'll have to see. I may even get to it with these bottles. Yeah, I'm gonna get to it with these bottles. These bottles will take me to it. Oh my god. This is the last level and then level 100. Wow. I'm level 100 now. 3 digits. That's crazy. It actually didn't take me many blocks. Level 100 levels is crazy. And this is also what I'm looking at too. Oh yeah, I need more golden carrots. I forgot. I have a ton of XP bottles. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna need more golden carrots. That's gonna stink getting, but whatever. It's okay. I can just trade for some. Alright guys, I need some golden carrots if you guys don't mind giving me some. Oh crap, I already have way too many. Whoops. On the server right now, though, I'm pretty rich. Like, this is my emergency food and enchantment bottles, just in case I need them. People don't have stuff on them like that. Let me fix my elytra. Yeah, I'm gonna purchase more bottles for my for this elytra here. I should be able to do it with this. Here, buddy, you got some bottles of enchanting for me? Thank you. There we go. I actually have a decent amount. I have like 5 elytras on me right now. Like, I can get pretty far with 5 elytras, actually. And then those are just on the wall, just to be on the wall. But yeah, this is, this room, I think this is gonna be the butcher room. But yeah, this, so far, every single room and floor, like the first floor of this room has a total of 16 villagers, and then the floor above it has another 16. So this section alone has 32 villagers. So this would be 32, this is 64, and then this is 96. So right now there's 96 villagers so far doing work for me. And then I have another, and then I'm gonna make another row on that side, and then that total from 36 is gonna jump to let's see what that number was. It's gonna go to 128. So 128 villagers in the hall, and that's not even including all the other jobs. So I think I'm gonna have over like 250 to maybe 300 at the end of this project. So at the end of this project, this hall is probably going to make it all the way like another couple halls down, and it's probably going to cut into the next ancient city. I may even have to make it turn left because that's how many villagers are going to be in here. So there's probably going to be over 300, and it's going to be actually one of the biggest villager areas in the server. The original record went back to me when I had over 1,000 villagers, and they ended up all getting exterminated by the owners of the server. They originally exterminated like 300 without me knowing when I owned the base. I got very annoyed and disappointed from that, and then they ended up, they're like, it's okay though, it was just level 1s, and I was just like, it still doesn't matter. All right, how are you gonna pay me back for all the bread I lost? Because I had to feed them bread in order to do that. I know I had a little bit too many, but just doing it behind my back is not cool. Because I noticed a huge amount of them were gone. And then when I got there, guess what I ended up also finding? A bunch of dicks left on my base. I was like, come on. Like, this isn't cool. And so that was the very first, well, drama that occurred on the server. And then it ended up spiraling out of control more after that. And I'm not going to get into it because the drama got pretty crazy. Like, the drama itself got pretty wild. People started hating each other. I almost broke that ender chest with a non-silk touch pickaxe. I just blurted into obsidian. Anyway, though, this is a start, and I think I have to end the stream now, but this is it. Anyway, dope. That's amazing. Let me check my practice, check if anything changed. I'm watching, just looking at some pictures right now. My team got cooked by, I got cooked. Our team got cooked by another team, and, yeah. Oh, my sub count dropped again? Jeez. I'm looking at my like lifetime stats on my YouTube channel right now. My channel blew up back in 2022. I had 420 subscribers, and then I just jumped. I started on June, like in of summer of 2022, and that's when like Jailbreak was popping off, and then I kept it up until all the way through. I just kept streaming all the way through 2023 of until 2024 basically, and then that's when I stopped making content. Even so though, my channel blew up. I went to like 4,000 subscribers like nothing, and then I went all the way to 5,000, and then once I reached 5,000 my channel kind of just died. Yeah, that's crazy. I need to make more content. More. I'm still here though. Yeah, I know. Anyway, I'm probably gonna end the stream now. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream, and if you guys have not already, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Anyway, I'm gonna be heading off now. Thank you so much to you, Love Ian Songs, anybody else who's in there, and I catch you guys on the next one. I'm gonna be heading out now because yeah, I'm just gonna head out. All right, see you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. I have to start getting ready, so later.